In the disappointing first week of Big Brother 24, many fans thought the season was destined for failure, but following an incredible turnaround, BB24 is now being compared to the legendary Big Brother 6. The early woes of season 24 can mostly be attributed to the house's treatment of Taylor Hale. Taylor was isolated and mocked to an alarming degree, leading fans to criticize the show because of the houseguests' microaggressions against Taylor and the issues of racism and colorism contributing to her mistreatment. There was little hope that the season would turn around, especially to the point of being compared to classic seasons like Big Brother 6. Season 6, which aired in 2005, is considered by many to be one of the greatest seasons of Big Brother. It featured an intense power struggle between two competing alliances and introduced viewers to several now legendary players, including Janelle Perzina, Kaysar Ridha, James Ryan, and Howie Gordon. Big Brother 6 was an electric season that featured unforgettable blindsides, fights, and power shifts. The similarities that have emerged between Big Brother 24 and Big Brother 6 in recent weeks are astounding. The most obvious commonality between the two is the structure of alliances that have concretized in the BB24 house. Similarly to Season 6's Sovereign 6 alliance, which was comprised of the misfit outsiders seeking to take control over the dominant friendship group, BB24 saw the formation of the Leftovers alliance. The Leftovers, like the Sovereign 6, joined forces to form a resistance movement against the ruling power structure in the house. The Leftovers also include two players who are strikingly analogous to notable Sov 6 members. Taylor, who drew the ire of the house for no good reason, can be seen as this season's Janelle, who was treated similarly by the Friendship Alliance in Season 6. Also, Leftover member Michael Bruner has won the first 3 Power of Veto competitions of the season and has been referred to as the Veto King, a title formerly bestowed upon BB6 veto titan James Ryan, who won 4 POV competitions, a record at the time. The similarities don't end there. The composition of the former majority alliances is also reminiscent of the Friendship, who openly mourned the eviction of their de facto leader Eric Cappy Littman and viewed themselves as the heroes of the season, despite their mistreatment of Janelle and the other outsiders. Similarly, Season 24's Pose Pack Alliance was named in honor of Paloma Aguilar, who left the game for personal reasons in Week 1. Paloma was one of the instigators of the pervasive personal insults of Taylor and has been honored by some of the houseguests in a manner evocative of the Friendship's exaltation of Cappy after his eviction. The main difference between the two is that some of the former Pose Pack members left to join the Leftovers, whereas the Friendship never faltered in their praise of Cappy. All in all, the most important similarity between BB6 and BB24 is that both have inspired excitement for the fanbase in a way that is very rare for the show. To see the outsiders band together against a majority alliance and defend the ostracized houseguests is what most viewers love to see in Big Brother, but it almost never happens. It's still early in the season, so the show still has plenty of opportunity to disappoint. However, the turnaround has been a welcome surprise, as it's always exciting when the show can approach the heights of old-school Big Brother.